Well, hello there. Now this is episode 8 of my JurgsCup3 build. Yes, I know, I'm a bit late. We're now in the middle of JurgsCup4, but I'm a bit like a marathon runner who's overslept. Yeah, I'm really trying to catch up with the field, but failing miserably. Anyway, I think this is episode 8. No doubt Dave, the editor, will put a little bit of text up if I'm wrong. And yeah, this guitar's coming on. So let me show you what I've been doing up till now. I am building this lovely hollow body guitar using spelted alder on the top and on the back. In the last few episodes I've been working on the body. I've also done quite a bit of work on the neck. I've got the truss rod in fact, this is the third neck I've made for this guitar, and yeah, you'll have to go back and watch some of the previous episodes to see how I got to make 3 necks for one guitar. In this episode I'm going to be doing some inlays on the fretboard. And yeah, well, I've had some fun cutting out a dragon from shells. Let's get to it. Just been shopping and picked up 2 clamps from the local supermarket, the middle aisle, you know what I mean. £5 for 2 clamps, and if you're a builder on a budget, I can't recommend these enough. I have got loads of them. Oh, look at that, there's 4 of them. I missed these 2 little ones stuck in the bottom. Wow. Okay, this inlay, well, around the 12th fret, that's what I'm trying to achieve. These are all the little bits I've cut out so far, but I've not done any sort of filing on them or anything like that. That is the actual scale of the bits that I've cut out. So what I need to do is just to shape these to make sure I've got them exactly to fit that size. I'll need to cut that little piece out as well. Oh, a little bit of work to do. Now this is extremely time consuming and tedious work, so I'm not going to film it all. I need to put a mask on anyway, so I shall see you in a bit. Okay, well, that's taken a little while, but I've cut out the little arrow at the end there, and I've smoothed them all off. I've got a little toe missing there. I think I'm going to have to bodge that when I fill it in, perhaps with some shell dust or something. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any better than that. So yeah, it's really hot in this workshop. I think I'm going to have to leave the inlaying until a slightly cooler day. Now, I've not done anything as complex as this before, so this is all a bit of a learning curve. So basically what I've done, I've cut out the hole shape and I've stuck it down with some masking tape and double-sided tape to the fretboard. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut round the outside of all of this and hopefully be able to peel off the masking tape, leaving the outline. So I'm going to get on and do that. I'll be back in a minute. I've managed to get all the double-sided tape off, so I've ended up with a masking tape template of where all the bits should go, a very rough template. Now what I'm going to have to do is fit each piece individually. To do that, I'm going to start with the main section of the body first. So I've put another piece of masking tape over my template and I've sketched round that with a pencil, and I'm now going to cut that out and leave myself the hole in which to make the inlay. The next stage is to Dremel that inlay out. Okay, so I've got this piece fitting quite flush now. You can see it's a bit rough underneath there, but it's okay. I'm going to put some super glue in there to hold it down, and I'm going to stick it down now and let that dry before I do anything else. Right, that's glued in. I've used quite a thick super glue to pad out underneath, so hopefully that's going to be okay. The next thing I'm going to do is this other piece of the body, but I'm going to let that dry first. Well, I'm back after a few days work on this neck, and well, I've got the Dragon in. I have to say I've got a bit of an issue with this front foot there, and I'm not quite sure if I can fix that or not. Its toe broke off, and I put a new toe in, but the toe seems to have disappeared when I've sanded it back. I may be able to fix that little issue just by putting another little toe in, but what I've just done is I've put 2 layers of super glue on this fretboard because this panga can splinter a little bit. I've also got some cracking down the bottom there. It's the only piece of panga I had left, and I really wanted to use it. I am going to put a binding on this fretboard, and so I think I can shave a lot of this off and put the binding on, so I think that's going to be okay. But yeah, reasonably happy with it. Now there is one thing I do need to fix, and that is this is very thin, this fretboard. As I said, it's the last piece of panga that I've got, and unfortunately in shaping it to the 14 inch diameter, it's gone a bit thin. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of this, this is older, which I've prepared sort of earlier, underneath it, and that's going to thicken it all up and strengthen it. And I'm going to put a binding on the edge anyway. I don't think it'll look too bad. I think it's going to look okay. So let's get this glued down. Okay, looks reasonable. We'll leave this secure. Well, with that fretboard all clamped up, I'm going to call this video a day, and thank you all for watching, and thank you all for your comments. Now, I make these videos because I enjoy making guitars, and I enjoy the process of filming and editing, and I really enjoy the comments that people put, good or bad. It's great to have a conversation with people about guitar building. Hopefully you don't get any adverts these days, because I demonetized the channel quite a few months ago, because I really just enjoy the process, and it's not about money. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, stay safe. Cheers.